question is, who has been your silent supporter, especially the woman in your family who you would like to acknowledge?
Hritik, what about you? I mean, do you feel that for you also this is just the beginning of HRX heroes?
I know it. I know that this is just the start because I feel it. I feel that there's going to be a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
And because that secures my employment contract for the next 5 years.
No, I must say,
that's what I'm here about.
This man here has done an incredible job. The kind of effort that you have put in getting all this put together and the way you have expressed it, truly fantastic.
I don't want to cry on stage, but
सवाल है मेरा, आपने ऐसी कौन चीज़ों पे विजय हासिल की हीरो बनने से पहले, जिन चीज़ों को आप हीरो बनने से पहले काफी मुश्किलात का सामना करना पड़ा था आपको?
यार, I don't think this is the kind of platform that I would want to talk about myself, first of all. लेकिन इतना है कि yes, अगर मेरी लाइफ में कोई स्ट्रगल ना होती, if I had not overcome and realized and understood the skill of moving forward and defeating defeat, जैसा कि the tagline is, I would have not understood as well what they must have gone through. So it is very important as an individual to go through your fear, allow yourself to go through those harsh situations that we have to. You can't escape it, but keep going through it. Don't succumb to it. So through my experience, I realized a lot of things. And uske through I realized that there is something that we need to tell others, because few of us who have crossed that line and understood कि ऐसा हो सकता है, you don't have to give up. It becomes a responsibility now for those people to tell others, don't give up. It is possible. Dreams can come true. So from my experience, that's what I learned, and it helped me to appreciate all these heroes even more, you know.
Weekdays में रखने का क्या मतलब कोई इसके पीछे सोच है कि Monday and Tuesday हम रख रहे हैं, Saturday Sunday नहीं रख रहे हैं कुछ?
No, it will come again on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll repeat telecast.
और ऐसे कई इश्यूज पे शोज बने हैं ऋतिक, ये आखिरी सवाल होगा मेरा कि बच्चन साहब भी बात कर रहे हैं इन दिनों वीकेंड पे, आमिर का भी शो आता है सत्यमेव जयते, मुद्दों पे लोगों से जुड़ा हुआ, तो अपना शो कितना अलग है या किस तरीके से आप इस शो को देखते हैं?
Okay, I'll answer that question for you, because see, every show is about achievers. Satyamev Jayate is a different kind of a show where they talk about people who have achieved in their own right, and those are about other problems. These are people who are real stories, who overcame what they felt was their difficulty and obstacle. So it's about individual stories. So yes, there is a certain amount of similarity and there's a certain amount of difference, you know, in each show. But I think it's important for us to understand that everybody around is now celebrating these heroes. So it's not a competition. It's not a competition.
It's not a competition. The more, the better. We need to spread more awareness about the positive. It's directed towards people who are on the verge of giving up, who are looking for inspiration, looking for evidence, some example, some hope that some things that they are thinking is impossible could be possible. So in fact, it is for them. This is for them.
Yeah, thanks. You've been an on-screen hero for millions of heartthrobs. So when you interacted with these Asli heroes, what was your feeling? And did you got emotional with them when you were doing the show?
I'll tell you my experience, and I think that will be the experience that I think I want all the viewers to also have. I saw myself, yeah. Whenever I see, when I heard of the story, normally that's what we do now. When we hear of something heroic, we try and compare. Subconsciously, a comparison होता है कि यार इसने ये कर पाया, शायद मैं भी कर सकूं. इसने क्या किया? इसने ये किया और फिर वो किया. He did not give up and then he went on, but he failed again. But then he tried again. And then he went on, and then something happened. The universe gave him one stroke of luck, and magic happened. So maybe in my life also, if I keep going on, even if I fail, I'll try again, and I'll keep going on. So these are examples that evoke that hope inside your heart, and that's what happened with me, even more when I heard their stories. And that is, I hope, what happens. I know will happen to all of you when you see their stories.
You know that you're very modest, but you are also a true life hero, given the fact that you overcame severe back problems to become a dancing superstar, severe stammering problems to become an iconic superstar again. My question is, who has been your silent supporter, especially the woman in your family who you would like to acknowledge?
I think what supported me the most was a visual of myself 5 years from now. I could see myself. I chose to sit and imagine and see myself doing the things that I wanted to do, and the things that people said I should not, because it would not be safe, or I'd be stupid if I do it. And I possibly could not at that point of time. But my ideal me, the better me, I could see. And the better me, I could actually, I had a recurring dream, a daydream, which I used to sit while I'm driving my car. I used to look at that guy, and he was on top of that mountain. His hair was flying in the breeze, and he was waving at me, and he's saying, come. I used to see him. And then, of course, I grew my hair for Krish and all, and I became that guy. So, I think that has been my greatest, I was locked onto that visual. And I think that's what manifested somehow. Maybe that magic does exist, That's what happened to me.
What about silent support coming from your family, mom, dad, sister?
Of course, without an emotional support, it becomes harder. But I would not advocate, I would not tell people that you can't do it if you don't have the emotional support. In fact, I believe all the resources that you need as a human being, you have within you. Sometimes we feel the lack of love, or lack of someone who's not there to hold us, to tell us that you can, to hug us. But I don't want to propagate that, because I believe that you can do it without that. If you just become the source, I know they are difficult, my words are a little abstract, but I have practiced it. I am an example of it. So that's why I'm telling you that I have lived it. When I wanted to feel love, I just became love. I gave love to every single person I came across, in any room, in any street, anywhere. And the reactions that I got back was full of love, so it filled me up. So my emotional support became me, myself. I became the source of everything that I needed. And then by practice, I became better and better and stronger at it. I think that's the way I can articulate it right now.